She stands in her kitchen at 3 in the morning, laptop closed, a word on the shelf, and the house is impossibly quiet except for that hollow patient ache in the chest. You know this ache, maybe you have it now. Welcome to the pattern recognizer. Most people are running programs they never chose. Today we expose one of those patterns, see exactly how it works, and discover the precise shift that can set you free. Let's begin. Listen, there is a particular misdirection I see again and again. Competent people who reach obvious milestones and still feel empty. It's not failure, it's misalignment. I call it the hollow compass, a magnetic north that points beautifully, but into a center that isn't yours. By the end of this episode, you will know how to spot that false north, feel the difference in your body, and run a 5-minute compass calibration every day that gives you immediate feedback. No jargon. A test. Start with the psychology. We inherit directives the way we inherit accents. Quietly, early, and with authority. Be responsible. Be the successful one. Keep the peace. Those lines sound like advice, but they become wiring. Notice this. Directives attached to reward circuitry. Approval lights up dopamine. Avoiding shame shuts down options. Over time, reward loops carve identity scripts, the stories you tell yourself about who you are. So your choices start to feel inevitable. They feel like purpose. But that's the trick. Ask yourself, when you say yes, is it because the idea excites you, or because a trained reflex recognizes the payout? Small difference in language. Massive difference in life. Now the esoteric anatomy. Picture a compass whose needle responds to the myths around it, family narratives, titles, rituals, the symbols that circulate in your world. These create magnetic fields, energetic contracts form, unspoken trades where you surrender a bit of center for belonging, for role, for standing. Think in geometry. A circle with its center removed. It still orients, it still spins, but there is nothing anchoring meaning. That missing axis is why you can arrive and still feel empty. The needle is right, the center is gone, that is the mechanism. So what do we do about it? We create a daily body-based proof. I call it the compass calibration. 5 minutes, 3 moves, short, sharp, and designed to give a sensation you can trust. Step 1. Breathing anchor. Stand or sit with your feet on the floor. Close your eyes if you can. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6, repeat 3 times. Let the breath settle you into a real center, not a thought center, a felt center. Step 2. The 30-second body truth test. Bring up one small concrete decision. The new project, the meeting request, the trip. Imagine saying yes, feel your body. Now imagine saying no, feel the body again. Where does your chest open? Where does the throat tighten? Expansion in the chest is internal. Tightness that tastes like obligation, borrowed, trusts the sensation of the story. Example, you imagine accepting a promotion. If your body lights up with a quiet, steady yes, that is different from adrenaline-fueled excitement looking for applause. Or imagine saying no to a dinner that would drain you. If saying no relaxes the chest, that's information. Small tests, clear sensations. Step 3. A micro-commitment. Pick one tiny action you can do within 24 hours that tests the direction. Make it specific and low risk. A 10-minute prototype, a short email, a single declined meeting. Write a one-line commitment. I will do X at Y. Say it aloud. Then watch what happens. These micro-commitments produce data faster than reflection ever will. Do this each morning for 7 days with different small decisions. Track 3 simple metrics. The felt sense, open versus constricted. The friction, how much internal argument shows up. And external ease, how quickly action unfolds. If felt sense trends toward expansion and friction drops, you're aligning. If friction stays high, you're still following a borrowed north. Beware false positives. Novelty can masquerade as alignment. Social approval can mimic resonance. And if testing wakes up old trauma or destabilizes you, pause the experiment, practice self-compassion, and reach out for professional support. Recalibration complements strategy. Test small before you change big. Return to the image, the circle with the center removed. Close that gap not with more plans, but with repeated embodied checks. Breath, body test, micro-commitment. That sequence rebuilds the center step by step. One shift changes everything. The pattern is the prison. Awareness is the key. Take 5 minutes tomorrow morning. Do the compass calibration. Record the felt sense. Make one micro-commitment and honor it. Notice the data over 7 days. That is the pattern. That is the mechanism. And that is your shift today. If you're ready to decode the full architecture of your life, explore my complete library at Desmarques.com.